Awesome. Awesome. So I want to welcome everyone to our masterclass. I am super, super excited to have you guys here because we are talking all about one of my favorite subjects and topics, which is Canva. And the reason why I'm really excited about this, guys, is because I have found that when you really focus in on what you are um, wanting to do in your business and the type of income that you're wanting to make in your business, what you're going to realize, guys, is that you're going to need some systems, right? Like, you're going to definitely need some systems, and you're going to need some tools to be able to really focus and to really get the most out of your systems in your business. And so for some of us, we are in this place right now where we're really just trying to figure it out, right? We're trying to figure our systems out. We're trying to figure out what we're doing. We're trying to figure out just how to go about doing things. And so what I want you to understand is that you can save money in your business, right? You can save money doing certain things, but the one thing that you do not want to skim on is the systems in your business. And thank God, the system that I'm going to be sharing with you guys tonight is free. It's free 99, right? And so I'm excited about that because regardless if you are just starting out in business, or regardless if you are up and coming, or you have your business already just hitting the ground, this definitely is for you, right? And so as we are broadcasting in some different ways, different platforms tonight, I want you to understand that you definitely want to grab your notebook and you want to grab something to write with for this training, all right? So let me first just start off by saying welcome to our masterclass. My name is Felicia Mack. I am CEO of the Mack Institute. I am also founder of some umbrella brands, one being the Millionaire Girls Organization. And I use Canva in my brand. I use Canva for my businesses on a day-to-day basis. And we have a full-fledged Canva course. Let me just tell you that. So you definitely want to stay to the end of this training because I'm definitely going to be sharing some information on how you can take that course for literally little to nothing if you need additional tips and training after this as well, all right? So, again, welcome. As you are joining and as you are coming in, one thing that I would like you to do is just let us know where you are from and let me know what industry you are in. And the reason why I want to know that, guys, is because I want to be able to kind of connect and meet you where you are, right? So if you are in a place right now where you are focused in on coaching, I want to share with you specifically how Canva can help you with coaching. If you're in a place right now where you want to specifically focus in on consulting or maybe real estate, then I definitely want to meet you there as well, all right? So we want to meet everyone where they are, and so for that to happen, I definitely want to just know where you guys are in your business, and then I want to know exactly what it is that you do, all right? So let's go ahead and let's dive in. First of all, if you don't have any idea of what Canva is, guys, it is a training, it is a software, a tool that you can utilize to create beautiful graphics, ebooks, presentations, you name it, you could probably create it in Canva, all right? And that's truly what it is. And so one of the things that I'm really crystal clear about is I'm crystal clear about how individuals not only just need to show up in their business, but how they can use this tool to assist them in getting to where they are. All right, so it is a app that you can use on your phone. It is a website that you can log into and you can use as well. So one of the things that I always tell individuals is that before you even pop on Canva, before you even want to use the tool, the first thing that you need to do is you need to understand how you want your brand to show up in the marketplace. A lot of times what happens is people are in this place where they're just kind of throwing things at a wall hoping that it'll stick, right? Like they're just trying things out. But with Canva, and if you really want to use it to the highest capabilities, I always recommend that you first and foremost take some time to understand what you want your brand to look like. And what I mean by that is what colors is your brand, right? Like what's the color markup of your brand? And the way that you can determine that is definitely by working with someone in branding who perhaps that is their specialty, or by understanding what your clients are more inclined to be attracted to. Here's a great example. There's one coach that uses very, very vibrant, bright colors, and she's primarily marketing to women, right? So women, we like shiny things, right? We like, neat things. We like things that stand out, that pop. And so she is marketing to that, specifically millennials, right? And so if she was marketing to women, but perhaps a more mature crowd, then her color scheme might look a little bit different. Does that make sense? So some of us, we kind of need to say, hey, who am I marketing to? And then what color scheme, what type of graphics, what is that actually going to look like? And what are they truly going to be attracted to? Because if you kind of miss the ball on that, then I promise you, people will not be receptive to your marketing and to what it is that you're putting out. And so Canva is a really fantastic tool that you're able to go in there and you can set up your branding colors, okay? You can set up your branding colors and you are able to then populate that into the system. So if you're watching right now, let me know what your brand colors are, and if you know what your brand colors are. And if you don't, listen, it's okay, but I want you guys to definitely understand what that is, because if you don't understand what your brand colors is, you're going to be all over the place as it pertains to how you are showing up and what you're doing in Canva. So if you know what that is for you right now, if you could just type below and let me know, what is your brand color? What is your brand color? If you're taking notes right now and you don't know what your brand color is, then guess what? You need to make sure that you are not doing yourself a disservice and that you're really trying to figure out what that is and what that looks like, all right? And so it seems like we are broadcasting in 2 different places. So I definitely want you guys to make sure that if you are following us here on Instagram, definitely make sure that you introduce yourself. If you are here on Periscope, let us know as well, because we absolutely want to make sure that we connect with you. Let us know what industry you are a part of, and then also let us know if you have used Canva before, or perhaps if this is your first time. We want to know that as well, all right? That just really just allows me to be able to serve you guys better, and to be able to answer any questions that you guys may have a little bit later, okay? So let's go ahead and let's continue with what we are discussing. So once you understand, all right, these are my core brand colors, right? These are the colors that I'm going to be using. Then the next thing that I want you to truly understand is, what are the types of platforms that you're going to be promoting your business on? Everyone is not on Instagram. Everyone is not on Facebook. Everyone is not on Periscope, right? What is the platform that you're going to be primarily using to promote your business? And by promoting your business, what I mean is, what is the primary program, guys, that you're going to be using to not only promote your business, but that you're going to need to create graphics for your business, right? So if you say to me, hey, Felicia, I'm primarily going to use Instagram, then when you go into Canva, you need to make sure that you are selecting the correct template for your brand and for your business. Does that make sense? So some of us, we are in this place right now where we need to kind of get refocused. We need to say, hey, that we're focusing on maybe a couple of different platforms, and we're going to show up consistently on brand on those platforms, and then we're going to use Canva to do that on the back end. Because listen, everyone can't afford a designer. Everyone can't afford to pay for flyers for every little thing. So this is a fantastic way that if you can't, that you are able to definitely make sure that you are able to use this platform. Now, as I mentioned earlier, if you're just joining, I mentioned that Canva is free. But I do want to let you know, I do want to let you guys know that there is a paid version, which is the one that I utilize for Canva. And the reason why I'm going to let you guys know that is because if you're using a paid version, there's a lot of things that you have, meaning like you can save your brand colors, you can save your templates. There's a lot of different features that you can use that is not within that free subscription. Does that make sense? Just like every app that you use, right? Like you get a certain amount of usage before you have to upgrade and pay. It's the same way. But what I want you to understand, though, is that not only is there a free version and a paid version, but there is a business professional version. And when you utilize the business professional version, what a lot of people don't understand, there's a lot of perks that come with that, including affiliate marketing, including what I just stated, being able to save your templates and things of that nature as well. So if you're just joining, welcome, welcome. We are talking all about Canva tonight. I'm sharing with you guys some tips and some tools to utilize Canva for your business and to allow it to really help you grow your brand. So we talked a little bit about like graphics, so flyers, you being able to really hone in and use Canva for that reason. The other thing that you can use Canva for is any presentations that you're doing for your business. Listen, it's the top of the year. A lot of us are speakers. We are doing presentations, sharing our businesses with other people. And the one thing that you cannot go without is a nice branded presentation. And so it used to be that you would have to outsource that and pay a lot of money. Well, you can definitely use Canva to create presentations for your business. And presentations, I mean something fabulous, like really, really nice, branded with your logo, with your points that you want to make from a business perspective in your business. And it's something that myself and my team, we use a lot for our presentations. And again, if you have that business account, you're able to save your template and just kind of use it over and over again. So that's a great way that you can definitely use Canva as well. The other way that I really coach my clients to use Canva, and one of the ways that I think it's underused, is also ebooks. A lot of people don't understand and don't realize that you can definitely create some really, really nice ebooks on that platform as well, right? So there's just so many different things that you can do. But one of the things that I want to just share with you is, after you understand your brand from a marketing perspective, you understand your brand colors, you understand your message, is when you're using Canva, plan out your content. That's it. That's the third tip. Plan out your content. And what I mean by planning out your content is, this is not the time, guys, where you want to just go in there and just put random stuff. No, choose a specific day to create all of your content within the app, within the online space when you're using Canva. This is going to allow you to stay on brand. This is going to allow you to make sure that not only are you focused on creating content, but you're being consistent with your message. Sometimes when you pop in and out of an app, or you pop in and out of creating your content is not as fluid. So one of the ways that I coach my clients is to not only make sure that you're using the app, making sure that you're staying on brand, making sure that you understand your audience, but also making sure that you set a specific day and time to plan out that content as you are using the app for your business as well. And what I mean by that is, listen, you don't have to get too fancy schmancy. You literally can say Wednesday at 7 o'clock is my content day. That is the day that I'm going to use Canva to create content for my business. That's the day that I'm going to have my logo together. I'm going to have my colors together. That is definitely what you want to do as a business owner, because I truly believe that when you plan for success, just like with anything in your life, especially with your content, that's what you're going to get. But you first have to make sure, guys, that you are that you're being consistent, but not only with your posting, but with being on brand with what you're posting. And then B, that what you're putting together is professional. So if you are not the most techie person, if you're like, hey, I'm not creative, then hire somebody on your team to help you, or hopefully you'll take the masterclass that I'll be sharing with you guys in a little bit. But you gotta do something, because you cannot always rely on other people and outsourcing to get the job done. So this is a great alternative and a great tool if that is something that you're looking for. So once you have your day that you're like, all right, I'm going to set out, an hour. I'm going to work on my content. I'm going to work on planning out my content. The next thing that I want you to understand, guys, that is so critically important is to make sure that, just like with anything that you do, make sure, guys, that you are spell checking. Make sure that you are looking over what it is that you're creating before you, especially if you're using an auto scheduler. Make sure that you're doing that, right? So we have a question that just popped up. Do you have to have a paid version of Canva to use? No, you do not have to have a paid version, all right? You do not have to have a paid version. I mentioned earlier that you definitely can use the free version, but there's a lot of great perks if you want to, right? If you want to use another version as well, all right? If you want to use a paid version, there's a lot of great perks. Affiliate marketing, being able to save what it is, just a lot of amazing perks that you can use. So that's a really good question. Do you guys have any questions about what I just stated thus far? If so, you can type your questions below, and I'll be able to answer your questions. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Hi, Francis. Hi, Terrence. Christina. Hello. Hi, Tanika. Hello. If you have questions, please type them below. Let's see. Okay, so we do have another question. When is your full training for Canva? All right, so I'll talk about the training that I'm providing, guys, but I'll talk about that in a little bit. I want to finish with, I have like 2 more points, and then I'll share with you guys the training. Everyone want to know about the masterclass. All right, so let's continue. So we talked about making, hi Christina, hi. We talked about making sure that you're on brand, that you have a specific day, that you're planning out your content. We talked about making sure that you are planning your content and that you're on brand, so you understand who it is that you're talking to as you're using the platform. We talked about the difference between the paid and the free version. We talked about a couple of ways that you can use Canva in your business as an entrepreneur for absolutely free 99, like no money, right? We talked about that as well. And so the next tip that I want to share with you guys is, do not be afraid to get in there and play with it. I'm going to say that again. Do not be afraid to get in there and to play around with the system. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of us, we are in a place right now where we want to just play it safe. Like, we want to continue using the same stuff that we've been using, the same things that we're comfortable with. But I want you to stretch yourself, especially if you are not like a techie, creative person. Stretch yourself, because a lot of us, we're more creative than we give ourselves credit for, right? So get in there, roll up your sleeves, right? And start playing with the system. You're going to find that it's definitely a lot easier to use than you may have thought that it was, all right? And you guys know I have a cleaning company. I have a women's organization. I have, obviously, the Mac Institute. We have a lot of umbrella brands, and we use Canva a lot for ourselves, as well as for a lot of our clients, and of course training others in using it. So I highly recommend it. So for the time that you guys have been waiting, I know it's still saying, okay, tell us about the class. So I have a 1-hour masterclass that teaches you how to create, how to set it up, and how to use Canva. All right. And so if you guys want to take the class and you want to learn about the class, I'm actually going to give you guys the link, and I will post it here everywhere that we are as well, so that you can take it. But basically the link to the masterclass. Let me get it for you. So the masterclass again is a 1-hour class. It's $37 for you to take the class, and you can go to bit.ly/Canva Training 101. Very easy. bit.ly/Canva Training 101. So this is the link that you can go to. bit.ly/Canva Training 101. Alright? bit.ly/Canva Training 101. The masterclass is $37, right? That is the special for you guys attending tonight. And once you log in and once you sign up for the class, you're going to get the full video training. This training, I am sharing my screen. I am walking you through exactly how to go about using the full-fledged professional Canva tutorial. It is super, super easy to follow. Even if you don't have any training, if you're not techie or whatever the case may be, you will be able to take this class, all right? It's $37 for you to sign up, and I am actually going to type in the link for you guys as well so that you guys will have it. But I want to make sure that if you definitely want to get access, that you are able to. All right, so tonight the training is only $37 for the full masterclass for you to grab this training. Okay, what questions do I have about the masterclass? You have lifetime access to the masterclass. So once you actually join and you sign up, you get instant access, and then you will have a lifetime access to it as well. All right, so you're able to join and just from the comfort of your own home. All right, so let me put this on here so that you guys can go ahead and take advantage of it. $37, that's a steal. So yeah, you guys will be able to sign up and just get started. And I recommend, like, once you finish the training, definitely start using it. Like, even if you just sign up for the free version, I highly recommend that you just start using it, and that you take your time, play around with it, use the steps that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, and start there. All right, I just posted, if you're on Facebook, I just posted it. If you're watching me on Instagram, I am posting it right now, so that you guys can take advantage of it. Now, if you're watching the replay, all right, if you're watching the replay, you still will be able to take advantage of the course for only $37. All right, so it's bit.ly/Canva Training 101. All right, and for whatever reason, you can always go to my website. The class is on my website. Just go to shop. Scroll down and you'll see where it says Canva Training, and you just go to the macinstitute.com. You can just access this link, take you straight to the class, or of course you can just go to the macinstitute.com, click on shop, scroll down, and you'll see where it says Canva 101. All right, super, super easy to follow. So do we have any additional questions? We are almost at 8:30. Do we have any additional questions? Any questions? So you guys are going to start using Canva if you haven't already done so, right? Hopefully now with this new training, you will get a lot more tips and tools that you can use as well. All right, so if we don't have any questions, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end. But I want to thank you guys so much for joining me this evening for this masterclass. Make sure that if you or your team needs Canva training, that you definitely go ahead and you sign up. Again, it's $37 for you to sign up, and it's just bit.ly/Canva Training 101. All right, listen, thank you guys so much for joining, and I will talk to you guys on my next training. Have a great evening.